Each molecular combination can always be related to the intensity of the various components of its structure. How I hate the smell of eggs. Even though these variations may constitute an entity which cannot undergo comparative analysis. You understand that, huh? Well, never mind, old boy. You're not the only one who doesn't understand me. But Irene. What's the matter? You're not jealous, are you? Dylan, do you know the joke of this century? We can put a man on the moon, but we can't cure the common cold. Go see if Madame Claire's up, huh? Go on.
He who has a bad digestion has also very, very bad ideas in his head.
Sounds interesting, Madame Claire, but I do hope you're not referring to me.
Oh, no, Doctor, I was talking to Dylan.
Dylan shouldn't eat anything at all. That coffee cake looks very good this morning. You sleep well?
Well, not so bad.
Ah, good.
I always say a man needs a hot breakfast before he can think up scientific ideas, not just coffee cake.
Good boy. Eat, eat.
Ooh.
You're tired of eggs too, huh?
Hello? Yes, Dr. Denwell is here. Bombay? Do you know anyone in Bombay, Doctor?
Rangy's in Bombay. Maybe he needs something. Hello? Hello?
Peter, can you hear me? This connection is very bad. Listen, Peter. My experiments with the common cold have led to rather astonishing results. I've sent you a package.
Rangy, I can't hear you. Did you say package?
Yes, that's right. Now, you must analyze the contents and find an antidote. I know you won't believe this, but...
Rangy, you'll have to talk louder. Louder!
Operator, I am losing this connection. You must get Geneva back on the line for me. I must speak to Dr. Denwell.
Hello? Hello? Strange. All I could get was that he'd sent me a package.
A package?
Sure upset. Look, if that call comes through again, Madame Claire, would you transfer it to the Institute? I'm going to have to be on my way. If I get a chance this morning, I'll give him a call from there. I have to get my notes together for that broadcast.
Oh, yes, that's right. I won't miss it for the world. I'm anxious to see what you look like on television.
Where do you think you're going?
Oh, come out of there, Dylan. You know it's not Sunday.
Oh? Well, come on. It's time you saw where I worked. Move over. Have a nice day, Madame Claire.
It's all right.
I must get through to Peter. Make him understand.
Please, Amal, calm down. Drink this. Maybe this Dr. Denwell did understand.
Understand? How could he understand? How could he possibly know that I become invisible?
Hey, there's Irene.
Oh, Harold.
Morning. Want a lift?
Possibly.
It's lucky he drives a piece of junk. He doesn't even know how to park.
Doctor, did you hurt yourself?
Oh, no, I'm all right. I was just thinking about something
Oh,
else.
yes.
Morning, Doctor. May I see your license, please?
Yes. Morning. You should know it by heart.
Come, Irene. We'll be late. I hope you never get any ideas to park near my new car.
Another gift from Mama?
Why? Is it a crime being rich?
No. Quite the contrary.
In my case, it's a bonus. Remember that.
What do you mean?
In spite of it, I work. Here you are, Doctor. See you tomorrow.
Off to you. Harold, hold the elevator.
Morning, Dr. Denwell.
Morning, Andre. What's the... Oh, morning, Professor Pomerantz.
Dr. Denwell, is good morning enough, or should I say bow wow, too?
I forgot about you. Dylan, you never stop trying, do you?
I take him.
Thanks, Andre.
Stay down here. You don't have a degree yet.
But you're going to have to make up your mind. Now, my dear Irene, Irene! Push the button! The button!
Well, I don't know. Why don't you take him over to the zoo?
Come on, Dylan.
He's got a lot of friends over there. Oh, well, excuse me. I only wanted...
You wanted?
Oh, no. No. Well, yes, I mean...
Yeah.
Yes, actually, yeah, I felt for a long time now that you and I...
We too.
We too, yes, both of us. You see, we've arrived.
Denwell, you've held up half the institute just to catch an elevator.
Well, sorry, but you should have waited.
Is that so? Just remember, all's fair in love and war.
What's war got to do with it?
Excuse me.
Oh?
Where would you like them?
What? Put them in number 3.
Okay, yes, ma'am.
Dr.
Right.
Denwell,
Oh.
have you been checking any of the records on my desk?
Oh, no.
That's strange. This morning I found all my papers mixed up.
Oh, well, that is strange.
Maybe it was Dr. Potchke. Do you know where he is now?
No. Yes. He's in the active vaccines lab. He's waiting. We're waiting for reaction. I think he found it.
Did you hear it? Did you hear it? Come on, Peter, it was magnificent. Oh, you've never seen anything like it. No, it was lovely. It blew up. It shattered every test tube into place.
But, Max, I hope you're not forgetting that you have to pay for the damages.
What a few test tubes in the cause of science. You should have been there. I was working on the antidote for virus D, injecting the eggs, you know, and suddenly there was this reaction. Totally unexpected but magnificent.
More damage.
Fragile, aren't they?
Would you be so kind as to tell me what's going on today in this laboratory?
I was sharing with my friends a little scientific joke, Professor. A minute ago, I discovered by accident I can create a major explosive power right inside of this egg.
Perhaps a bunker might be more suitable than a laboratory for such experiments.
Dr. Denwell, it's late. We'd better go downstairs and get ready for the television program.
Yes, sir. I'll get the virus D. Miss Scott?
And what exactly do we have here? Another famous Potchkey experiment, perhaps?
Oh, it's really not worth mentioning.
And what is that?
Oh, nothing. It's just a real egg.
Oh, no.
Dr. Potchkey, these idiotic experiments of yours are...
Dr. Pomerantz, the virus D is ready now. We can go downstairs.
Here to speak to you today is Dr. Peter Denwell, Chief Biochemist of the Geneva Research
He looks so
Institute.
handsome. He could be an actor. Right, Francois?
Thank you. For many years now, we have been trying to find a cure for the common cold. We haven't succeeded in finding a cure for the common cold as yet. However, we have isolated a virus which contains all of the known types of colds throughout the world.
Doctor, can you tell our audience the effects of this new virus?
Well, the onset of the cold brought on by virus D is marked by long and violent sneezing and extreme weakness caused, well, by, as you see, by the loss of appetite. Now, this experimental chimpanzee has been totally uninterested in food for 72 hours. That's since his inoculation with virus D.
Is this new virus as contagious as the ordinary flu we're used to?
You listening?
Well, much more contagious. One uncontrolled
You're losing.
sneeze could infect half of Europe.
Are you saying that if this virus were to get into the wrong hands, whole countries could be incapacitated?
Well, there's very little chance of that.
May we see the virus, Doctor?
Well, yes. The director of our research laboratory, Dr. Pomerantz, will show you that now.
Now that we have the virus, we must move quickly. Our Asian friends are impatiently waiting.
What good is it without Denwell?
According to the boss, Dr. Denwell will probably soon be fired. Consequently, we must bring him here. If he's willing to cooperate and work closely with us, all good and well. If not, we know what must.
Are you saying you let a bacteriological weapon simply disappear from under your nose?
This virus could put an entire army kaput, and you haven't yet found the antidote.
I shudder to think what might happen should it fall into the wrong hands.
I resent that remark. Please, General Ivanovich, he is not speaking about you. We're speaking about the wrong hands, you know.
Who else would be able to enter your laboratory?
Well, lots of people.
I think it's quite evident that Dr. Denwell has overlooked all the basic measures of security.
But, Inspector, I think it should be considered that we have... Excuse me, gentlemen. There's no need for panic, gentlemen. I haven't been exposed to virus D, if that's what you're thinking. That was just a normal sneeze. There's really nothing for you to worry about.
Yes, well, that will be all for now, Dr. Denwell. We'll call you if we have any other questions. Ah, yes, I'll keep the virus D files for the moment. I would like to thank you for your cooperation, Inspector. I assure you Dr. Denwell's carelessness shall not be easily pardoned.
There's no doubt that Dr. Denwell is very absent-minded, but he is a scientist of very great value.
Yeah, but even a scientist, no matter how brilliant, must be held accountable for his mistakes.
Maybe you're right. Do you intend to take action in his case?
I do, of course. He'll be replaced at the next board council meeting.
Aren't you going to do something?
What do you want me to do? They'll replace me at the next meeting, and that's that.
But the next board meeting's the day after tomorrow. Do something in the meantime. Take action, defend yourself.
How would I defend myself?
Haven't you ever fought for something you really cared about?
If I lose this job, I'll find
You're
another.
going to lose more than a job, my friend. You're also going to lose Irene.
Yeah, she's a pretty good chemist.
A pretty good chemist? There's a lot more to that girl than just a good head, Peter.
Right on time. The door should be open for us.
You hungry, Ringo? Here. Oh, Andre, come in.
I go off duty now. What should I do with our aspiring scientist?
You can leave him. Nothing else is going to happen today.
Oh, this arrived this evening. It came right from the airport. It's urgent.
Ah, yeah, this is Dr. Ranji's package from Bombay. Thank you, Andre.
Oh, you're welcome.
Well, boy, how do you like it? Hmm? You've never been in here, have you? Too bad this is going to be your one and only visit before I'm fired. I'm going to miss Ringo. Potchki. Irene. You want to meet Ringo? Ringo, I want you to meet my friend Dylan. You and Ringo ought to do a duet. Might be a big hit. Huh. Nepalese. This label's in Nepalese. What's the matter? You want something to eat too, old boy? Well, let's see what we can dig up around here. Here you go. Oh, you want some of this too, huh? No, I think we'll give you a nice fat carrot. Live it up. Now, don't be so greedy. This is mine. Tastes like an experiment that failed. Ringo, calm down. What's up, Dylan? Huh?
What's the matter? What's wrong? What's the matter, boy? Oh. What's... My legs! Ah! Oh, part of me's missing! Dylan! Part of me is... But it works. Even though it's missing. I must be hallucinating. I don't get it. Ringo! Ringo! What happened to you?
The coughing. That's what Dr. Angie was trying to tell me. He's invisible and he needs an antidote. Don't panic. Think. First, get the label translated. Dr. Jawara speaks Nepalese.
Operator, this is Dr. Denwell. I want you to get in touch with Dr. Jawara. No, I don't have his number. Operator, this is an urgent matter. Please try and get in touch with him, and I'll call you back in 5 minutes. Ranji. His darn yogi drugs. Why didn't he work on a cure for dandruff instead? Wait a minute. What if there's no antidote? What does it matter? Huh, boy? I've been invisible most of my life anyway. Sounds like somebody's in the hall. I better get rid of this. I see that robe walking around.
Dylan, hide, boy, hide.
He's in the shower. Bearded. Stop him! Don't let him get away!
You stop him! I'm allergic to water!
Comedian, I warned you before. No jokes on the job. Quick, he's in the lab.
My pants, man! This place turns me off, man. I'm cutting out.
Come back here.
I'm joking.
I told you not to wear those stupid chains around your neck.
Are you two guys falling for each other?
I got him, man. I got him.
That's my leg, you idiot. Let's go. No. Oh. Oh. Over there, behind the curtain.
Oh,
what's wrong?
I tripped on my beads, man.
Dr. Denwell.
Stop clinking. Can't help it.
Dr. Denwell?
And what's this? A little light housekeeping?
They were on the floor.
I'm sure they were. Soon you'll be mending his socks for him.
I won't allow you to talk like this, Harold.
Oh, I'm sorry, Irene. I stopped by to invite you to have dinner with me this evening.
Well, well. If it isn't Mr. Smooth.
This evening?
Yes, I reserved a table at a delightful restaurant.
Well, actually, I was waiting for Dr. Denwell.
Why waste your time waiting for him? It's getting late.
Late? What do you mean?
Nothing really. Irene.
Yes?
You're fascinating. Exciting.
Oh, Harold.
It's true, Irene. I find you so charming, so captivating, so electrifying.
What's wrong? What is it? Harold.
This thing. It attacked me. It's alive. It's electrified.
What? But that's not possible.
It attacked, I tell you.
I'll take your word for it. But I must say, you've never said anything before with such great emphasis.
Irene, but it's true. With you to inspire me, I could walk through fire.
Well, there's no need for that.
Walk through fire, huh? Let's see if this inspires you, Harold.
Tell you what, for now, you can simply take me to dinner tonight at that delightful restaurant.
Oh, I can. When? What time?
Make it 9?
Shall I come to your apartment?
Well, of course.
Until...
My fingernails hurt, man.
What happened?
Nothing. Nothing. Dylan, come here. Under there, boy. I didn't say nothing.
Where are you going?
I have to get my pants.
Ah, here they are.
You idiot! Turn that light off and hurry up.
All right, cool it.
Make yourselves comfortable in there, boys. Come on, Dylan. Let's get those guys out of our hair. I don't know, something very weird going on around here. Hello, this is Dr. Denwell. Would you have Inspector Flauvin come upstairs right away, please? 2 characters tried to kidnap me, and they're locked in my lab. Okay. Come on, Dylan. Let's go talk to Pomerantz. He won't be able to write out any checks for a week, poor fellow. Come on, Dylan. I can't wait to see Pomerantz's face when he hears my voice. His mustache is going to curl right around his ears. Go on inside, boy. Go on. Good evening, Professor. Huh. Nobody home. Dylan, get out. Let's go back to the lab.
Dr. Denwell.
Oh, Inspector.
What are you doing here, Professor?
Well, I wanted to see if there were any other photostats of the virus D. Strangely enough, my copy of the papers has disappeared.
Oh? Stolen, you mean? Well, first, have you seen anyone in this office tonight, Professor?
No, why?
Because a minute ago, Professor Denwell called and said 2 men had tried to kidnap him. He also said he had locked them in.
Surely you don't believe that flimsy tale, Inspector. Yeah, something told me you should have kept a close eye on him.
And exactly what do you mean by that, Professor?
Oh, I think you should take him in. There's a little too much evidence against him, and I wouldn't want to see him fly away right under your noses.
He won't. Not if he's in the building.
And if I may say without seeming immodest, Professor, no criminal on earth can escape me.
Mind your manners.
Denwell, Tory.
Perhaps let's have a look.
And if I don't find them, nobody's ever going to believe me again. They'll think I'm crazy. Don't say anything, okay? Well, at least the potion's still here. That's something. I've got to get this label translated. Hello, this is Dr. Denwell. Did you find Dr. Jawara? He's at a seance. Madame Clairvoyance. Thank you very much. Well, Dylan, looks like we're going to a seance. First, I got to figure to get this briefcase out of the building. Get back.
You were late tonight, Professor. Good night.
Good night.
Come on. Dylan, shake a paw. Be quiet. Our friends are still here. Come sit on my lap, Dylan.
What's keeping Denwell? He's got to come out sooner or later.
Hey, do dogs drive?
I don't think...
Splendid night's work you two have done. Butler! Butler!
Yes, madam.
You deserve a reward. Come over here. And take off those stupid beads. You know what you are? You're an idiot.
But strange things were happening. We were fighting with the ghost.
You lost your nerve, you mean? If it wasn't for Sunny Boy, the fuzz would have found you locked in the bathroom. A fine sight, too, with your pants off. You blithering idiots might have ruined everything.
Hello? Yes, sir. For you, madam.
What? But that's absurd. Well, do something. I want Denwell. The pain. My liver.
Keep the motor running, Dylan. I'll be right back.
Give us a sign, a word, a sound.
I guess this is the right place. Sure weird enough. Hello, anybody home? Hello?
Come to us, Spirit.
Coming.
To our presence, knock twice. Who are you?
I'm Dr. Peter Denwell, and I'm from the Scientific Institute. Listen, I know you're busy, but I have to talk to Dr. Jawara.
When did you die, Denwell?
Die? Oh, well, wait a minute. I'm not dead. I just came to get this label translated.
Don't be impatient, Doctor. Your message shall be taken care of.
Poor Denwell. He was the best man among us.
I wish you'd stop saying was. Look, I hate to be pushy, but I'm in a big hurry.
Now let us observe the miraculous powers of the spirit world.
Why do I get the feeling I'm not getting through to anybody? All right, Madame Clairvoyance, what do you want me to do?
You may retrieve the bottle.
Now can I get it translated, Doctor?
What use is it to you now, Peter? But if it will pacify your spirit?
It will, it will.
I need more light.
Light. Yeah, I think I saw some matches over here. This gal's got to have the lowest electric bill in town. How's that?
Good. Used foolishly, this potion leads to danger. Used wisely, this
Thank you.
libation
Anytime.
leads to transubstantiation.
That's all?
Yogi Rama's cut rate pharmacy.
Terrific. I don't know any more now than I did before. Well, thanks anyway, Gerara. Good night, folks. Glad to see you're in such good spirits. Little joke there.
Oh, extraordinary, was it not? How fortunate you all were to witness this miracle. There'll be another seance tomorrow. Pay on the way out.
Sorry, Dylan. I got involved with a very unusual medium. Sort of a medium rare. Nothing. Come on, boy. I want to call Potchke. Probably a telephone in that bar. Oh, hey, Dylan, slow down. I'm walking without shoes, you know. I'll need some change. Ah, good idea, Dylan. Just consider this a loan. Too big a tip anyway. We don't want to spoil him. Besides, he'll never notice it.
Cheapskate.
I guess he noticed it. Now, I hope Potchke's in. He is not going to believe this. Max, I've got the most incredible news for you.
Listen. No, you listen, Peter. No. I have more important and astonishing news for you. I found a major error in the test results.
The virus?
Yes, the effects disappear after 3 hours, my boy.
That's great. We'll discuss it when we see each other.
That
is, I'll see you, but you won't see me.
Peter, you been drinking?
Well, yes. But not what you think.
You okay?
Oh, yes. When you see me, you'll see why you can't see me. I gotta go now.
Peter! I can't be that drunk.
Excuse me. Excuse me, fella. Can't you see this booth is occupied? Ow!
Oh.
What are you walking on my foot?
Oh, this is a new one. What do you want? I said, what do you want?
I'll have a double Pernod, my good man.
What's the matter? Can't read French? We reserve the right to refuse service to anyone.
Always treated like a dog. Give me one good reason why you won't serve me.
All right, the reason is you're underage.
I defy anyone to guess the dog's age.
You're discriminating against me.
All right. Whoever's the wise guy with the talking dog act, out.
You got it all wrong, Mac. It's not just a talking dog act. I'm a song and dance man, too. You know how it is when you've got showbiz in your blood?
I'm a high wire man myself.
Well, if you're going to nitpick about my age, I'll pour my own drink. That way you'll have a clear conscience. I tell you, a fella needs something to warm himself up on a night like this. Especially when all I've got on is this summer collar.
You want it straight or with water?
A little water, please.
Easy, buddy. Not too much of that.
Good. That's enough. Thank you.
Too much, in fact.
All right. Let's see what kind of drink you make around here. Wow, that's strong. Hope I don't lose my voice.
You all alike. None of you singers can hold your booze.
You talking to me?
Who knows anymore? But somebody's got to pay for these drinks.
Ow, that same toe again. Darn it. Hold it, boy. Hold it. Come here. I've got a very special job for you. Take the potion home and wait for me. I'm inviting myself to one of Harold's favorite restaurants. This is my chance to get even with that clown once and for all. Go on. All right now, Harold. It's just you and me, boy.
Good morning, my good man.
Good evening, sir.
Evening? I thought it was Thursday. Oh, I beg your pardon.
Have you gone to any of the new houses, the couturier?
Never. I'm never mistake.
Huh? Mister.
What's the matter with him?
What a charming restaurant. It must be terribly expensive.
It is. But what of it? Because tonight I have the pleasure of being with my dear Irene.
Excuse me. May I?
You see, my dear, when I'm with you, I'm often struck.
Monsieur Lord,
Thank you.
your table is ready now.
Well, the next time a simple tap on the shoulder will do.
That is your table, Monsieur Lord. You like it, miss?
Yes.
If it pleases you, it pleases me.
Excuse me, coming through.
Oh.
Sorry, didn't mean to do that.
I assure you, Danwell has no flair, no elegance, no savoir-faire.
Clumsy, you mean?
Monsieur Lord! Leave me alone!
Imagine allowing a boor like that in here. Anyone can see the man's dead drunk.
Did you call me drunk?
Who, me? No.
Smashed is more like it.
I heard you.
I heard him too, Harold. Just ignore him.
Well, well, I guess we all know who the drunk is now.
Do you know him?
No, that fool. Haven't you understood yet that I'm of a different cut?
I'm trying to find out which cut.
Oh, Irene.
Monsieur?
Yes, that's all right. Leave it on ice.
Harold!
But I assure you it wasn't me. It's him.
You dirty snob! Why, you...
Ignore him.
Please believe me, Irene, I've never had anything like this happen to me before.
Oh, I am so sorry, Monsieur Lord. I don't know how this could have...
Clean it off.
Me?
Yes! Clean it off!
Okay. Clean it up for you?
You can't. You found her.
Stand still. I missed the spot.
I beg your pardon. Take that.
Just a minute. You sit down.
Hey! You! The pilot in mine, but not my girl. I'll teach you your way.
Excuse me. Excuse me, coming through, folks.
Go away!
Harold, dessert.
Harold! Is that you, Harold? Harold, what is it? Is everything all right? Harold, don't. Harold? Harold! How'd you get here?
Irene, I'm sorry. It all turned into such a shambles our special night.
I never knew you were so audacious.
Nobody move.
I must leave.
Just for a minute.
Please, please, gentlemen, stop this. Where is he?
I was always audacious, Ivy.
Let's go. Let's go.
Gentlemen, oh, please, my restaurant. My restaurant, stop it, please. Please, everyone, someone, calm down, stop it. Oh, gentlemen, please.
Good evening. What's happening here? Look for yourself. And who's responsible?
I'm not for sure. Let me pass.
Monsieur Lord. Monsieur Lord.
What is it? What do you want?
My restaurant is ruined. What am I going to do?
Very simple, my good man. Have it fixed up.
Oh, no.
But who's going to pay for the cost of these damages?
The guilty parties. Him and him.
What?
What?
I'll pay.
Stop, you! Hey! Admiral.
Constable! Constable! Stop him! A taxi, Myron. Are you blind, man? I happen to be a full admiral. That's okay. I'll sell for a boat.
Good boy, Dylan. You came through like a champ. I'm gonna get you the biggest steak bone I can find. Be real quiet. Don't wake Madame Claire. Come on.
Hello? Oh, Dr. Denwell, you're going to catch cold in your bare feet. Oh, Dylan, come here. What on earth do you have around your neck? Stand still. Let me see what it is, Dylan.
That's mine, Madame Claire.
Oh, but the writing is in some strange language. What's inside?
It's an old potion.
Oh, a love potion, you mean?
I don't know, maybe. Whatever it is, it certainly helps a timid man to kiss a girl.
Oh, wonderful.
Marvelous. Well, let's try to think this thing out, Dylan. Now, the virus was missing, then the notes are gone, then those kidnappers. Now, why in the world would anybody want to kidnap me? Because I know all the working details on the virus, right? Now, those two were securely locked in my lab, and someone had to have a key to get them out, which means a director. You know what I'm thinking, huh? I have to do it, Dylan. I have to find out who in the Institute stole that virus. This is the only way. That ain't Coca-Cola. Come on, Dylan. Let's go see Dr. Potchke first.
No, don't bother. Thank you, Harold. See you tomorrow.
Tonight was a disaster, Irene. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's all right. Good night.
I hope Max is home. Hey, it's Irene.
Oh, Dr. Potchke. Why don't you come up and have a cup of tea?
All right. I'll be right up after I get the paper.
Fine. Okay. See you later, then.
Oh, Irene. Oh, I'd like to be able to tell you right now how very, very much I... Oh!
That's all I need in addition to cold feet is a bloody nose. I wish I had a handkerchief. Huh. Thank you very much. I'll have it washed.
Wait here, Sidney.
Russian scientist claims to have invented prunes without pits or wrinkles. Scientific world skeptical.
Well, look who's here.
Just shut up if you know what's good for you, Professor.
What is this?
Move.
If this is about the prunes, I don't know anything about that. I didn't invent them. It was some other Russian scientist.
Shut up, you stupid old fool. Get in and be quiet. Let's go, Sidney.
Mind if I tag along?
Ooh, that's cold. Being invisible in the summer might be nice, but in this weather, it's murder.
Ah, now I understand. You want to display my papers in this museum.
Cut the wisecracks.
Professor Potchke is here.
Ah, how nice of him to drop in.
Mm-hmm.
You're joking.
Yeah, that's him.
A mess, isn't he?
In science, we don't judge a man's outer appearance.
To prove that by preparing the virus D antidote.
An antidote's a complex thing. It might take all year.
Not that long, Professor. You will learn that I'm not one of your more patient women.
Do I get to know why you want the antidote?
Certainly. I may decide to release virus D on the world, and I plan having the antidote for protection. That should be fairly obvious. I'm not stupid, you know.
Yeah, sounds like they're right around here someplace. Whoops.
Oh, but
What am I doing? They can't see me.
This without my notes, and they're all at my laboratory at the Institute. Perhaps I could go get them?
I'm afraid I couldn't permit that. However, I shall see that your notes are brought here. Now, what else will you need?
Oh, yes, I want at least 12 dozen eggs. The big ones like that. Just any old eggs from an ostrich will do. Of course, if it's a problem.
It will not be a problem. Get to work. Potchke, tell me, what makes an intelligent man pick science as his life's profession?
Too upset whatever makes ugly hags like you choose their work.
Madam, he's here. Shall I have him come in now?
Yes. You're limping. Tell me who hurt you and I'll have him rubbed out. Oh, what happened, sonny boy?
Nothing, Mama. How many times have I asked you not to call me Sonny Boy? Especially when there are other people around.
All right, give me the remote.
Yes, Mama. Here are the virus documents. My plan worked perfectly. They all will now suspect Danwell.
Quiet! Now, tell me about this business in the restaurant.
Yes, Mom.
I hope you don't expect me to pay the bill for the damages.
So that's how it is it? I think I saw a phone down here. Ah, well, I'd better call Irene and have her get the police. Operator, Hotel du Parc, please.
Hello?
Irene, it's me.
Oh, Peter.
Irene, now listen carefully. This is very important and I don't have much time. Dr. Potchke's been kidnapped by Madame Spot. She runs the Mansion Museum, and Harold's in on it, too.
What's that? Harold's been kidnapped, too?
No. Harold hasn't been kidnapped. He's her son. You see, they're in this together. I mean, they're the people that stole the virus D, and they're trying to force Dr. Potchke to make the antidote. Do you understand?
What on earth are you saying? Have you gone out of your mind?
Yes. I mean, no. I mean, look, I know it's hard for you to believe, but you've got to get Inspector Flaubert out here right away. Potchke's being held in a secret dungeon. Now, under the mantelpiece, there's a small door, but it's locked. So now you must turn the crown twice to the right, and then you'll find...
Peter? Are you still there? Peter?
Oh, what?
Why don't you come over here so we can discuss it further, hmm?
I can't get out of here now.
Why not get out the same way you got in?
When I got in, I was invisible. Now I'm visible. And I'm naked. Irene, that makes a man feel very vulnerable. You've got to get the police.
Peter? Peter? What's the matter? Peter?
I gotta hang up now.
Dr. Denwell...
Hello. Who's on this line? There's an intruder in the house!
After the intruder! Quick!
This way!
Wait for me!
I'm sorry, ma'am.
It's okay. Mutilation.
Good evening.
Good evening.
What is it? Have you found him?
And I will come down for one dinner, no matter how good the food is.
It's Denwell. Whoops. Or his sister. Hurry! Get him! Get him! Quick! Secret! Get him!
Good evening.
Welcome. And what are you doing here? Spying?
No. I came because I wanted to meet Mama.
Your humor is totally unappreciated. How did you manage to get into the house? And explain your outfit while you're at it.
Just trying to keep up with the times, ma'am. Well, Harold. So you're the cause of all my problems, as usual.
And you arrive a little late, as usual.
You stick around, old boy. The game's not over yet.
The police are here. They're asking to come in.
I suppose I better go in and meet them. Put him downstairs, quick. And you better hide.
Yes, Mama.
Remember, Doctor, the sooner you two come up with the antidote, the sooner you'll get out of here.
Peter, not you, too. We'll have the whole institute here by nightfall.
Professor.
Inspector, do you mean this poor deranged man actually said he was invisible?
Yes, that's why I decided to come here to warn you. He could be dangerous.
The whole thing is so preposterous. An invisible man in the house. I mean, it's fantastic.
I'm preparing a few of these special eggs.
No need. I think Irene will manage to convince them.
There it is. Satisfied?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry, my dear. I almost wish there were a dungeon down there. And I do know how your heart was set on it. A secret dungeon is such a romantic thing. Now, was there something else, young lady?
Yes, No, I'm sorry to have inconvenienced you, madame. Good night, and thank you.
Oh, it's nothing, Inspector, really. Always glad to assist the police. Good night, my dear.
I wish we had twice as many of these eggs. I'm not sure this is enough.
Never mind, Max, it is.
Harold! Harold, where are you? Oh, there you are. You idiot! Down! Did you hear me? Come down this minute! Or you won't. Well, you better if you know what's good for you. Have you any idea of the trouble you've caused? Have you? Of all the girls in the world, you had to pick this one to get involved with. And now look what's happened. You creep! I ought to break this cane over your head. Right now, we both be in prison if I hadn't fixed a clown. Lucky for you, Mama's around to help out. How could I have possibly raised such a fool? Let's tune in the dungeon.
A potion to make you invisible.
Shh. Dr. Ranji sent it to me from Bombay. It's a potion. Just a tablespoon of it would get us out of here, Max. It's incredible. It makes you invisible. You have no idea the pleasure it gave me getting even with a certain pompous friend of ours.
Invisibility. Oh, I understand.
Yeah.
The restaurant. Yeah. It was all Denwell. He made me look like a clown. The pleasure was me, Mama, understand? I'll show you, you'll see, I'll show you.
Yes, and you know what invisibility means, what it would mean to me to have it? That potion could make us the most powerful people in the world. Yes. I want it. I must have it.
Something must have gone wrong, Max. Otherwise, they'd be down here by now. We're gonna blast our way out. Hope these eggs work as well as they
Watch
did.
it. Someone's coming. Oh, yes. I'm hungry too, Comrade Peter. I'll make some eggs. Would you care to join us in an omelet.
Shut up, old man, or I'll let you have it.
Well, it's no trouble. I mean, there's plenty.
Dark Max! Go see what it is.
Ah, it's just Potchke's experiments. It always happens at the laboratory.
Hurry, Peter.
Hurry.
They're getting away! Hurry!
Hurry, Max.
I am. If I drop these eggs, we're going to have the noisiest omelet on record.
Stop them, idiots! Stop them, idiots!
Tell those dumbbells not to shoot. Don't hurt them.
Don't shoot dumbbells!
Take me down there.
Oh, yes, yes.
Just a few more, Max.
Go get me the strong box. And the virus.
Oh, your aim's getting better.
Don't just lie there. My liver. Oh.
Hey, Mom, your sonny boy is dying. I am done.
Get up, you clot. Get up and wipe that stupid egg off your face.
Egg?
Yeah.
It's only egg?
Yeah, and rotten egg it's that.
You fools! I'll teach you not to make a fool of me!
Come on, hurry.
Not the second time.
Here, put these over by the gate.
Where?
Over there. Then come get in the car.
All right.
Put those things in my car. Help your mother. They're getting away! I want that potion! Stop those two! It's too late. They're gone. Everyone into the cars. We'll meet at the airport. My house, they blew it up. And they seemed like such nice boys, too.
Let's go, Max. There's no time to lose. Come on. Hurry. Oh.
I'm not sure, but I think that's the ugliest woman I've ever seen.
You can say that again.
Come on. Dylan. Shh. Whoa, Dylan. Oh, come back here, boy. Here we go.
You must drunk some of the potion. Over to the right. No pull, boy. No pull. Easy. Easy now. Oh. Easy, Dylan. Easy. We don't have time for games. Whoa. Settle down now. Whoa. Settle down, boy. Settle down. Easy. Hold it. Hold it. It's them. Max, there's only one thing to do. Now, I'm going to ask you to do something, and I don't want you to ask any questions. Just drink this.
Drink?
Drink it. Come on. Come on, drink it. Drink it, Max. Oh. I'm gonna put this in a smaller bottle. We might need it.
I must talk to you, madam. Open up.
Then we've got to get to Flauvin after finding Irene. Dylan? Dylan? Oh, good boy.
What's happening? Who are you?
Friends,
Peters.
I'm afraid that something terrible has happened to him.
Oh, something terrible has happened to Peter. Oh no. Oh, Ma. Oh.
She must weigh a ton. Hurry. I want that potion, and I want it now. Where should we look? Look everywhere.
Max, take your clothes off.
But it's cold.
Help! Help! It's a ghost! It's a ghost! Help!
It's Denwell. It's Denwell. Stop him. That's it. Stop him.
He barks.
Get him!
There was a secret dungeon under there.
I was positive there'd be. Miss Scott was right.
What about that other story, the invisibility?
I've never seen an invisible man before.
How do we proceed?
Well, first, let's put out an all-points alarm. I want to set up roadblocks, and I want every man that headquarters can make available.
And then?
Can't tell. You'd better take charge while I go see the Scott girl. I want to make sure nothing's happened.
Max, put the bottle down and give me a hand, okay?
In Russia, a young man doesn't ask for help when he's carrying his girlfriend. You're too soft.
No ideological discussions, please. Just help me get her in the chair.
Your first mistake was to walk in here and tell her we're invisible. She was bound to faint.
You're a great help. Irene. Irene. Wake up, Irene. It's me.
Dr. Denwell?
Yes. Don't be afraid, my dear. It's only us. Oh, Peter, I've got an idea. Maybe this cream spray will make us visible.
Max, you're a genius. It works.
Dr. Potchkin.
Just another pretty face. Peter. Peter, I think you better join the party.
Just another example of modern science working miracles. I doubt that the inventor of this spray ever figured on it being used like this.
I think I better keep an eye out the window.
Good idea, Max. Well, here goes nothing.
Then you really were invisible. Were you and Max at the restaurant?
Max wasn't there, I was.
Would he become invisible?
It's not important.
Ooh.
Then it was you. You're the one who kissed me.
That's right, Irene.
I didn't think you'd ever get up the courage.
I feel like a tiger when I'm invisible.
Keep the motor running.
Hey, Tiger, a couple of hunters are right outside.
Irene, phone Inspector Flauvin, and hurry.
All right. He's not at headquarters. No one there knows when he's coming back.
We're on our own, Max. Get that cream off your face and hurry up. They'll be here any second.
Who is it?
It's me, Irene. Why are you pushing me? I'm on your side.
Sorry, Max, I can't see you.
One moment, please.
Let's hide in the bathroom.
You're stepping on my foot.
Oh, Harold. What is it you want?
Stop acting, Irene. Just tell us where he is.
Where who is?
Denwell, your good friend Peter.
What do you mean?
You know very well what I mean.
How should I know where Dr. Denwell is?
Come off it. If you know what's good for you, you'd better talk.
Not to you.
Very well, then you'll come with me.
At least let me get dressed.
All right. But make it snappy.
Peter?
I'm in the shower. Irene, I won't let them take you.
They've got guns, Tiger. Besides, we're invisible. We'll follow them.
Thank you. I'm ready.
All right.
Let's hurry, Max. We mustn't lose sight of them.
I am hurrying. I'm a scientist, not a trash man.
I got the bottle.
That's nothing. I've got apoplexy.
Take the bottle, Max, and get in the sidecar. This is just what we need.
Now, wait a minute. You know how to drive this thing?
Don't worry, I'll figure it out.
Ah, Peter, look.
Inspector! They've kidnapped Irene! Follow on!
Hey, stop! Sergeant, over here! Step on it. Follow that motorcycle.
Afraid, Max?
No! Paralyzed!
Mr. Lloyd.
What's wrong with you, you fool? What are you stuttering for?
Look at his face. It's disappearing.
He's right. You've become transparent. You're disappearing altogether.
What are you talking about? I'm right here. Ah, my hand! It's gone! It's gone! You'd better drive. That whiskey I drank. It must have been the potion. Well, we don't have time to go back and get it. Go straight to the airport. Mama's waiting.
Calling all cars, calling all cars. This is Inspector Flauvin. Be on the lookout for a red motorcycle driven by two invisible men. Step on it.
This motorcycle just isn't fast enough.
Hey, it's fast enough for me.
I'm beginning to lose sight of Harold's car. I'll take a shortcut across this field.
Oh, we may be invisible, but these branches still hurt. Oh, we don't have any clothes on, remember?
Stop complaining, Max. You've got a windshield.
I don't see the car.
I see it. They just took the turn for the airport. Hang on, Max.
Don't tell me. Let me guess. Another shortcut through the bushes, right? Ooh, look out. Ooh, ow.
Left! Martin, have you had any word of Madame Spot's gang so far?
Yes. Their car's heading for the airport, and there's a plane ready to take off.
Step on the gas. The airport road. Hold tight, Max. I've lost control.
You all right?
All right. Every bone is broken.
Oh, it's all in your mind. Can't break any bones hitting a haystack. Come on, let's not lose time.
Hugo, let me die here in peace.
Max, you're gonna feel great when we get back on the road. Here, take the bottle. Get in.
Why do you hate me, Peter? Why do you torture an old man like
Don't make a federal case out of it. Let's go.
Wait, I've got only 1 foot here.
Made it, Mr. Lord. No police around.
Very good. Get everybody on board. We haven't much time. They'll be here any minute. And take good care of the lady, understand? See that she's made comfortable.
We can take off now. We're all here.
Perfect. And you've got Dr. Denwell. Ah, that's a wunderbar disguise. But what's happened to her?
But, Mama, it is me. And this is Irene.
Well, I've already met her. She remembers. I visited her house with the police. Right, Mama?
No more of this reminiscing.
We have to hurry, Mama. We saw the police follow us.
The police? Get on board and hurry.
Yes.
Load everything and let's go. Come on.
You heard,
hurry.
Mama.
March
Hurry.
ahead.
I see them. They're getting on a plane.
Look out for the ditch!
Sergeant, pull over.
Inspector.
Wait a minute. You can't get in here like Dr. Potchke.
A little worse for wear, but it's me.
Where's Dr. Denwell?
Trying to stop Harold. He's at the airport right now.
Don't worry, they won't get away. I've got 4 cars headed there.
Ah, you're still here. I don't think I'll waste time buying a ticket.
Take your seats. That is an order. Fasten your seatbelts. We are taking off.
They're getting away. Quick, pull onto the runway and try to block them.
Nice try.
Oh, the Red Baron would have been proud of you, Mama. Your takeoff was absolutely perfect.
That's because Mama's perfect.
Now that I've met Mama, may I at least know our destination?
No, but I'm sure you'll be surprised, and I would never spoil a surprise for you.
Dominic, keep the plane in sight. We must get that virus before the Americans get to it.
How's the pressure gauge?
Oh, very pretty, Mama. You have good taste in pressure gauges.
I meant, how does it read, stupid?
Shh. It's me. Don't worry. Sit back and relax. And fasten your seatbelt.
Mama's starting to get tired, Sonny boy. You take over the controls. And don't blow it!
Where do you think you're going? Come down.
Wow, I'm trying to come
Stop.
down, man.
Stop it.
That's the plane the Russians are tracking, General.
Will you stop that? You're making me seasick.
That's him. I can get him. He handled this plane like he's riding a motorcycle. Hey, Peter! Peter! Come down! Come down!
Give me those controls. I let you take over for 1 minute. You almost get us killed. And stop looking as though you're petrified. Don't tell me you're scared. No. No? Well, your face looks it.
What face?
Let go of the controls.
Face? I'm visible. Hey, Mama, I'm visible. Look, I'm visible.
Well, I can't say I'm thrilled about it, but to celebrate the occasion.
Now what's wrong with this stupid plane I just bought it? I'm not sure I can hold it. Pull back the stick. Help me control it. Pull back the stick. Oh, you little imbecile. Now look what you're doing.
Yes, I got it, Mama. I'm sorry. Break my parachute.
Maybe we got the engines trouble or very bad pilot. Turn around, John. Hurry.
Let go, you idiot. Get this tongue box and the virus.
I'll take the virus. Open the door, man.
Let's go.
Right behind you, babe.
You help your blonde friend into a parachute.
Yes, Mom.
He'll meet on the ground, my boys. Geronimo!
Cheers. Mother told me there'd be days like this.
Now, Irene, courage. You'll be all right. You're with me.
Not anymore.
Peter?
Well, don't I get a reward? That's better. Oh, excuse me. I've got to get some clothes on. I think I'm about to become visible again.
Run, find Sydney!
Hang on, we'll be right there, my dear. Hang on.
Faster! I knew we should have bought an American car.
Johnny boy! Hurry!
Be right there.
There they are.
Help me get out of this!
I'm coming.
Harold!
I'm coming.
Harold! Harold! Stop pawing me.
Hold it. You're under arrest.
I certainly am not. Harold!
Look, there's Harold.
Yeah.
Harold, are you hurt?
Huh?
My little boy.
Mama, how you've grown.
Harold! Get off your knees. Come on, stand up.
Huh? I am, Mama.
Oh, how wonderful, my son. You're really my little boy again. Oh, oh, my little baby. Oh, my sweet thing. I like you better this way. Oh, I really feel you're my son. Yeah.
Harold, where's Dr. Denwell?
Go away. Oh, son.
Mama.
Oh,
Mama. I love
care
you,
of
Mama. I know you'll take care of me.
Hey, look at all the action down there.
Yes! I'm glad we're safe up here.
Yeah, me too.
You know how to fly a plane, don't you?
No,
Oh!
but I know how to hold on to a pretty girl. We'll have to jump.
Ah!
There's Peter. Come with me, hurry. Drift this way.
Look, they've recovered the missing virus.
It doesn't matter. It's inactive. The experiment was a failure from the beginning.
What? Then why'd you go through all this?
Haven't you guessed?
Hurry, get that thing off him, hurry. Peter. Oh, Peter. Peter, I need...
Peter. Peter, where's the post?
What? The potion. Oh. I think I left it on the... There it is! Look out! Gone. Well, that's the end of the potion. I suppose it's better. I don't need to be invisible anymore anyway. Come on, Dylan.
And what exactly do we have here? Another famous Potchki experiment, perhaps?
Oh, it's really not worth mentioning.
And what is that?
Oh, nothing. It's just a real egg.
Oh, no.
Dr. Potchki, these idiotic experiments of yours are...
Dr. Pomerantz, the virus D is ready now. We can go downstairs.
Here to speak to you today is Dr. Peter Denwell, Chief Biochemist of the Geneva Research
He looks so
Institute.
handsome. He could be an actor. Right, Francois?
Thank you. For many years now, we have been trying to find a cure for the common cold. We haven't succeeded in finding a cure for the common cold as yet. However, we have isolated a virus which contains all of the known types of colds throughout the world.
Doctor, can you tell our audience the effects of this new virus?
Well, the onset of the cold brought on by virus D is marked by long and violent sneezing and extreme weakness caused, well, by, as you see, by the loss of appetite. Now, this experimental chimpanzee has been totally uninterested in food for 72 hours. That's since his inoculation with virus D.
Is this new virus as contagious as the ordinary flu we're used to?
You listening? Well, much more contagious. One uncontrolled disease could infect half of Europe.
Are you saying that if this virus were to get into the wrong hands, whole countries could be incapacitated?
Well, there's very little chance of that.
May we see the virus, Doctor?
Well, yes. The director of our research laboratory, Dr. Pomerantz, will show you that now.
Now that we have the virus, we must move quickly. Our Asian friends are impatiently waiting.
What good is it without Denwell?
According to the boss, Dr. Denwell will probably soon be fired. Consequently, we must bring him here. If he's willing to cooperate and work closely with us, all good and well. If not, we know what must.
Are you saying you let a bacteriological weapon simply disappear from under your nose?
This virus could put an entire army kaput, and you haven't yet found the antidote.
I shudder to think what might happen should it fall into the wrong hands. I resent that remark.
Please, General Ivanovich, he is not speaking about you. We're speaking about the wrong hand.
You want it?
Oh, no. No. Well, yes, I mean...
Yeah.
Yes, actually, yeah, I felt for a long time now that you and I...
We too.
We too, yes, both of us. You see, we've arrived.
Denwell, you've held up half the institute just to catch an elevator.
Well, sorry, but you should have waited.
Is that so? Just remember, all's fair in love and war.
What's war got to do with it?
Excuse me.
Oh?
Where would you like them?
What? Put them in number 3.
Okay, yes, ma'am.
Dr.
rot.
Denwell,
Oh.
have you been checking any of the records on my desk?
Oh, no. No.
That's strange. This morning I found all my papers mixed up.
Oh, well, that is strange.
Maybe it was Dr. Potchke. Do you know where he is now?
No. Yes. He's in the active vaccines lab. He's waiting. We're waiting for reaction. I think he found it.
Did you hear it? Did you hear it? Come on, Peter. It was magnificent. Oh, you've never seen anything like it. No, it was lovely. It blew up. It shattered every test tube into place.
But, Max, I hope you're not forgetting that you have to pay for the damages.
What's a few test tubes in the cause of science? You should have been there. I was working on the antidote for virus D, injecting the eggs, you know, and suddenly there was this reaction. Totally unexpected but magnificent.
More damage.
Fragile, aren't they?
Would you be so kind as to tell me what's going on today in this laboratory?
I was sharing with my friends a little scientific joke, Professor. A minute ago, I discovered by accident I can create a major explosive power right inside of this egg.
Perhaps a bunker might be more suitable than a laboratory for such experiments.
Dr. Denwell, it's late. We'd better go downstairs and get ready for the television program.
Yes, sir. I'll get the virus D. Miss Scott? Hey, there's Irene.
Oh, Harold.
Morning. Want a lift?
Possibly.
It's lucky he drives a piece of junk. He doesn't even know how to park.
Doctor, did you hurt yourself?
Oh, no, I'm all right. I was just thinking about something else.
Yes.
Morning, Doctor. May I see your license, please?
Yes. Morning. You should know it by heart.
Come, Irene, we'll be late. I hope you never get any ideas to park near my new car.
Another gift from Mama?
Why? Is it a crime being rich?
No. Quite the contrary.
In my case, it's a bonus. Remember that.
What do you mean?
In spite of it, I work.
Here you are, Doctor. See you tomorrow.
Off to you.
Harold, hold the elevator.
Morning, Dr. Denwell.
Morning, Andre. What's the... Oh, morning, Professor Pomerantz.
Dr. Denwell, is good morning enough, or should I say bow wow, too?
I forgot about you. Dylan, you never stop trying, do you?
I'll take him.
Thanks, Andre.
Stay down here. You don't have a degree yet.
But you're going to have to make up your mind. Now, my dear Irene, Irene! Push the button! The button!
Well, I don't know. Why don't you take him over to the zoo?
Come on, Dylan.
He's got a lot of friends over there. Oh, well, excuse me. I only wanted... Each molecular combination can always be related to the intensity of the various components of its structure. How I hate the smell of eggs. Even though these variations may constitute an entity which cannot undergo comparative analysis. You understand that, huh? Well, never mind, old boy. You're not the only one who doesn't understand me. But Irene, What's the matter? You're not jealous, are you? Dylan, do you know the joke of this century? We can put a man on the moon, but we can't cure the common cold. Go see if Madame Claire's up, huh? Go on.
He who has a bad digestion has also very, very bad ideas in his head.
Sounds interesting, Madame Claire, but I do hope you're not referring to me.
Oh, no, Doctor, I was talking to Dylan.
Dylan shouldn't eat anything at all. That coffee cake it looks very good this morning. You sleep well?
Well, not so bad.
Ah, good.
I always say a man needs a hot breakfast before he can think up scientific ideas, not just coffee cake.
Good boy. Eat, eat.
Ooh.
You're tired of eggs too, huh?
Hello? Yes, Dr. Denwell is here. Bombay? Do you know anyone in Bombay, Doctor?
Rangy's in Bombay. Maybe he needs something. Hello? Hello?
Peter, can you hear me? This connection is very bad. Listen, Peter. My experiments with a common cold have led to rather astonishing results. I've sent you a package.
Rangy, I can't hear you. Did you say package?
Yes, that's right. Now, you must analyze the contents and find an antidote. I know you won't believe this, but...
Rangy, you'll have to talk louder. Louder!
Operator, I am losing this connection. You must get Geneva back on the line for me. I must speak to Dr. Denwell.
Hello? Hello? Strange. All I could get was that he'd sent me a package.
A package?
Sure upset. Look, if that call comes through again, Madame Claire, would you transfer it to the Institute? I'm going to have to be on my way. If I get a chance this morning, I'll give him a call from there. I have to get my notes together for that broadcast.
Oh, yes, that's right. I won't miss it for the world. I'm anxious to see what you look like on television.
Where do you think you're going?
Oh, come out of there, Dylan. You know it's not Sunday.
Oh? Well, come on. It's time you saw where I worked. Move over. Have a nice day, Madame Claire.
It's all right.
I must get through to Peter. Make him understand.
Please, Amal, calm down. Drink this. Maybe this Dr. Denwell did understand.
Understand? How could he understand? How could he possibly know that I become invisible?